The air is fragrant and full of saturated fats. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Liz Katz. And today I wanted to kind of show and talk about the random things you kind of acquire or buy and then just hold on to and you're not really sure why. I have a few of these, and this is after purging. I wish I did this before. I had organizers come and help me clean up, purge things, go through things. I would have more easily done it myself. However, it's very hard for me to move bins up and down the stairs right now because this thing's just in the way. So it's kind of hard. But they came to do their thing. I'll do a video on that later. But right now I want to show you guys the stuff that for some reason, even after that, after moving, after coming here, after doing the organizing thing, this stuff I have still held on to, and I'm really not sure why. So this is a spray that says, "Who told you this was butter?" And it says, "Do not eat." It's a home freshening spray. Seriously, do not eat this. So this comes from a Meow Wolf exhibit called the Omega Mart. Now, the Omega Mart is this cool kind of art exhibit thing. I mean, it's difficult to describe. It's in Vegas. It's in this giant, really cool space called Area 15. And it's somewhere that I haven't got to visit yet because of the pandemic. So I haven't been able to go to Vegas, and then, the baby's having and all that. So normally I'd be like, oh, quick hop over to Vegas. But I haven't been able to do that in a while. I miss it though. But they also sell their stuff online, and for some reason I bought this. I know it was intended to be a gag gift, but I never gifted it or gave it to anyone, so I just have it here. So let's read about this. Can butter infuse your linens with a fresh and vibrant aroma of spring? Can butter cut through unpleasant odors like a knife through butter? Absolutely not. Who told you this was butter? Never eat this. Directions: shake a bottle, then spray 1 to 3 mists in the air or onto surface. Keep out of reach of children, may irritate skin. If skin or eye contact occurs, rinse with plenty of water. If ingestion occurs, call poison control immediately. You thought this was butter? I can't believe you thought this was butter. This is definitely not butter. Okay. So I did sniff this once before. In a while. Ooh. It is I just touched it. Great, I'm gonna die now. It is so buttery smelling. How did they capture the very essence of butter like this? I'm kind of scared to actually spray this because I don't want my office to forever smell like this, but I'll spray it kind of near the window. The air is fragrant and full of saturated fats. Seriously though, I think I might die now. So there's this one funny guy. He creates little short clips and videos, and he's on Twitter and YouTube, and his name is Berwick. And I don't know, I used to think he was hysterical. I mean, he is hysterical. And his name is Berwick, and this is the only YouTube figure I have ever bought personally. And I mean, look at this thing. I don't even keep this on display anywhere. It's just because he doesn't really stand up so well. Falls forward on his face a lot. So I don't have him on display anywhere. I just kind of have him up to the side on a shelf, kind of upside down. But for some reason, I have held on to this. Yeah, I don't know why, but I just can't let you go. I'm sorry, you fell. Give you little head kisses. So now this one is something I think a lot of moms are guilty of. So I don't have the whole collection, but I do have some of my eldest son's teeth. Now, I am missing some. Some he lost when he was at his dad's house. Some he lost at school. Some he swallowed in his place. But I do have a decent amount. One of these is actually two of these. Two of these is pretty recent. One of the recent ones broke in half, though. And the other recent one actually has a story. So he was getting it where his molars were growing in. But the other ones didn't grow in fast enough. So we're all concerned because they still had the baby teeth. And he was getting the shark tooth thing. There were 2 rows of teeth. But thankfully, the teeth all of a sudden all became loose in the back, all the baby molars. They did come out, and they were just, I swear, he was just popping them out right and left places. So we had our place fumigated, and we had to stay at a hotel during that because I didn't want baby Lyrius around the fumes. So we're at the hotel. He's there, and he pops his tooth out. Very excited about it. And then he puts it down, and it's time for us to go. And he just leaves it there. And I'm like going, and you know, as like the mom, I'm always doing the last scope of the room, making sure nothing was left behind that we need, or that, you know, everything's back in its place. And then I look on the dresser, and there's a human tooth. And I was like, we already have left enough mess. You know, we've had a room here with all of us in it and a baby, and we definitely made a mess. My son like flooded the shower by accident, but took the hose attachment, put it down, and like sprayed at the bottom. So it was quite a mess. So I left a good tip, and I was like, we don't need to leave a human tooth behind as well. And I stuck it in my purse, forgot it was in my purse, and then when I was out somewhere, I like go like digging through my purse, and out comes the tooth again. But anyway, it's in here now, and yeah, I kept these. I considered finally getting rid of them when I was with the organizers, but then I texted my son, because he was with his dad then. I was like, hey, you want to keep your teeth. These are your teeth. It's not up to me to get rid of them or not, though I've been the one creepily saving them. And yeah, he decided he wanted to keep them, so now that's kind of on him. Also, funny story, when I was asking him about that, I opened it and I lost one of the tinier teeth from when he was little somewhere in my fuzzy carpet in this office, and now that's just gone. The carpet gods have it now. So I know I did a short clip to be funny, like about this once. It was probably a couple years ago though, but I still have my Game Boy Color. I didn't have the original Game Boy, but I did get the Game Boy Color. I got it, I think, Christmas when I must have been 10 years old. And it was when Pokemon Red and Blue were released. I had the red, my sister had the blue. She got a Game Boy also that Christmas, and my dad got himself a Game Boy too. I think my sister had a purple one, my dad had a green one, and I had this yellow one. And it actually still works. I mean, just barely though. I used to have one of those things that attach to the side here too, with the swirly things to see. The sound thing doesn't work very well. It's like stuck on the lowest setting, and there's no way to kind of fix it. It's like barely any sound. But aside from that, it still works. And I have Super Mario in here right now, and it works better than a lot of my like modern game system controllers, honestly. I think just because of the nostalgia of it, I haven't been able to part with it. Maybe one day I'll be able to get the volume repaired, be able to actually use this again, get one of those light attachments so I can see it better. It's so crazy. Like, in my memory, it was backlit, but I guess that wasn't. I guess that was just my memory. Yeah, you just have to shine a light on it. Let me try with. Oh, now I can see it. Okay, yeah, it definitely wasn't backlit. I just always had a light on it. Some good times ahead. Good times. So a few years ago, these were really going around on the internet and stuff. Probably like 4 or 5 years ago. But these are the elf ear headphones. And honestly, they don't stay on all that well. I mean, you can adjust them, but still, they're not like the greatest headphones. They don't sound the greatest. They are adorable though, and I guess that's why I can't part with them, because I mean, come on. But they definitely are not the most practical of the headphones. I don't think I've used these in a very long time, yet I still cannot part with them. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. Maybe I'll show you more of the random crap I just can't get rid of. There's still quite a bit. I swear I'm not like a full-on hoarder. I'm like the light version of a hoarder. I collect hoarder. That's what hoarders say. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Bye. You can live here now, my friend.